That is for Deen al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and Ra is for the month of Ramadan. Oh, Ramadan. That is for zakah, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need. That is for salamun alaykum, peace be with you, wa alaykum assalam.
Have you been looking for a new bank where interests play no role? Look no further. Lotus Bank is here to change the game with a breath of fresh air. We'll partner with you to achieve growth and success in almost every facet of your life. Experience a transparent relationship with us. Enjoy the benefits of non-interest banking, zero account maintenance fees, free debit card, 1 month free banking, zero interest on financing and ethical investments. Take that bold step now and embrace the opportunities of non-interest banking. Dial *5405# now. You may also download the Lotus Bank app on Google Play or Apple Store and begin your journey of breath of fresh air. Visit lotusbank.com. Lotus Bank. Partner. Progress. Prosper.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. We thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has made it possible for us this year to meet on this program again. On today's episode, we shall inshallah talk on the WAQF and its benefit. WAQF, which is known in another time as endowment, is part of the religion of Islam. It is encouraged by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the companions to endow in the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to those people who may benefit from such endowment. So now, what is al-waqf? Al-waqf is when you donate some part of your wealth, some part of your property, so to the beneficiaries, those who may benefit from such endowment. So that is the definition. So once you have the intention to do this, so you must make sure that you fulfill the agreement of endowment. Maybe in building hospital, in building mosque, in building schools for anybody to use, or for a specific society to use, which may even be an investment that they can benefit from in terms of their daily use. So now, when we are talking about the WAQF, WAQF is in all settings of humanity, but that of Islam has what we can call as Arkanu al-Waqf. Arkanu al-Waqf, that is the elements of endowment, in which we are going to have al-Waqif. Al-Waqif is that somebody who is going to donate the endower. That is, when we say al-Waqif, that is endower. Somebody who endows, who gives out, who donates a particular set of his properties or a property to those people who are in need. So that is the endower. So that is the first component of the waqf in Islam. Likewise, the second one is al-mawquf. That is the property that we are donating, that we are giving out. So the third one is al-mawquf alayh. So which means that the beneficiaries, that is those people who are benefiting from such endowment. And fourthly, that is a shriga. That is the formula of agreement, which must be verbal from the endower to the beneficiaries. All these, we have 4 arkan, 4 components for al-waqf. So each one of these must, they have their own conditions. Before you can be a successful waqf, you must be al-baligh. You must be mature. You must have been mature. That is, if you want to endow on the cause of Allah to a certain set of people, you must not be somebody who is not mature at all. You must know what you are doing, and you must have al-aqlu. Your sense must be okay. So you must know what you are saying. So you must not be a madman. You must not be insane. So as a result of this, you must be a person of complete creation. So now we have condition for the al-mawquf. Also, al-mawquf, so that is the property we are endowing to people. That such property must be righteous one, must be good, must be lawful, must be certain. So you should avoid uncertainty when you are giving out the endowed property. So it must be devoid of uncertainty. It must be devoid of ambiguity. It must be devoid of dubiosity. So there should not be doubt in something that you are giving. And it must be your property, the property of the endower, which is al-WAQF. It must belong to you, and you must have acquired it lawfully, not unlawfully. So as a result of this, all these are the conditions that are going to be available in the al-mawquf, in the property you are endowing to others. Likewise, we have the shurut for al-mawquf alayh. So likewise, we have shurut, condition for as-sigha. So as a result of this, so if all these four are perfect in their conditions and in their stipulations, it means that what you are endowing out is regarded as al-waqful Islami.
Waqfu! Embracing Waqfu program for oneself or on behalf of the parent is Sadaqah to Jariyah that we afford the dua Jannah be easily live. Key into Waqfu program by bequeathing part of your estate, landed properties and other assets for the sake of Allah. Proceeds or rental fee from this asset shall be judiciously utilized by the tested and trusted Z&S Waqfu Foundation to bring succor to the needy and provision of social amenities and economic empowerment. You can also make a donation of a minimum of 10,000 naira that Z&S Waqfu Foundation will collect to procure assets that are economically viable. No doubt, Waqfu is highly rewarding. Contact Z&S Waqfu Foundation, Suite 12, Tafabalewa Square, Lagos. Call 080-3538-2911. With Waqfu, your asset will earn you Jannah. Be easily live. Be a partaker.
So now we can depend on one of the hadiths of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so to make more highlighting on the issue of al-waqfu and the condition that is related to each one of these four components. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Idha mata al-insan inqata anhu illa min thalatha, inqata anhu amaluhu." That is, if a human being dies, when you die, inqata anhu amaluhu, all your work, your activities, be it religious or the one that is not religion, has stopped. That is, the malaika, the angel, will not be writing down anything for you in favor of you. So when you die, everything will be stopped. Nothing will be written in your favor again, except illa min thalatha, except three things. illa min sadaqatin jariyah, except the endless work that you have done, that is a endless charity that you have paid, like building house for people to benefit, building schools for people to learn from, building anything, endowing, that is, the Prophet was referring to endowment of a certain part of your property. So likewise, the second thing the Prophet ﷺ mentioned is our ilmi yuntafa'u bi, or knowledge in which people are benefiting, or waladin salihin yad'u lahu, or good child that is praying for you after your death. All this is one of the hadith that makes that is inspired to us that we should involve in endowment. So what are the benefits of the endowment? We have many things under the benefit of the endowment. Number one is assistance for those in need. It makes you to assist, you involve by endowing. You also assist those people in need. Then contribution to society by paying the WAQF fi sabilillah, you are also contributing to the development of the society. Number 3 is getting endless religious reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after this life. Number 4, sharpening social interest and skills and helping the distress. By this, you can help those people who are in distress. Number 5, preventing social gap. So by using it, you also prevent social gap in the society. You can boost economic and social development by it. So as a result of this, I want to encourage all of us that are listening or watching us today, that is, we should have the mind of contributing to the development of social amenities, social benefit, by giving out part of our property, wealth, as endowment to the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So may Allah be with every one of us. May Allah accept our activities. So this is what I have for you today. Jazakumullahu khaira for joining us on the show today. Till we meet again next time. Wa assalam.
Oh, Ramadan, that is for zakah to cure our greed. When we give our money to those in need, that is for salamun alaykum. Peace be with you, wa alaykum assalam.
Labbaik Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. This is Hajj Mabrur Ventures Limited. How can we help you, sir?
Can you please tell me about your mode of operations?
Hajj Mabrur Ventures has been a leading private Hajj and Umrah operator for close to 20 years. At Hajj Mabrur Ventures, our pilgrims are our priority. We always provide them with conducive accommodations that are close to Haram, soap purifying sermons from our League of Clerics, state-of-the-art aircraft, zihara in Mecca and Medina, competent medical team.
Aja, please tell him about the feeding twice in a day.
You are right, ma.
This is exactly what I heard from your old client. You guys are fantastic.
Alhamdulillah, sir.
And you will receive a check from me today. Visit Hajj Mabrur Ventures Limited, 9A, Wing 1 Abiodun Fashake Crescent, behind Old Lasso Campus, Idiroko Bus Stop, Ikorodu Road, and Suite 10, Tafabalewa Square. Telephone 0809-211-3680. Website hajmabruru.com. Simply hospitality, truly spirituality.